A paragraph explains one idea in detail and supports the expansion of an overall topic for the essay. Paragraph length will vary based on the purpose of the paragraph. The basic paragraph consists of three parts: a topic sentence, supporting details, and a concluding sentence. This basic paragraph format will help you to write and organize one paragraph and transition to the next.
So, what is a topic sentence? Topic sentence is usually the first or second sentence of a paragraph. This will help the reader understand the paragraph's point before reading it. The topic sentence may sometimes be the final sentence. This is used to effectively wrap up the paragraph and emphasize a point. It introduces a paragraph representing the one topic that will be the focus of a paragraph. Let me give you an example. Crime in poverty-stricken areas occurs as a result of systematic discrimination. So the topic is the crime in poverty-stricken areas, and the controlling idea is the systematic discrimination. Topic sentence is the most important sentence in a paragraph, sometimes referred as a focus sentences. The topic sentence help organize the paragraph by summarizing the information in the paragraph.
Hello everyone, I'm Kristen Joy Avesters. A supporting sentence contains information that back up the main notion or argument. Supporting sentences provide the facts to help the readers understand the main idea or evidence to back up a claim. Supporting sentences comes after the theme sentence and before the concluding sentence or transition in a paragraph. Depending on the type of essay you're writing, the type of supporting phrase you utilize will vary. Supporting sentences in a narrative or descriptive essay, for example, will describe and provide details. Supporting sentences are used in an argumentative or persuasive essay to provide facts or proof. In order to write an expository essay, you'll need a lot of supporting sentences with examples, regardless of the type of essay you're writing. Example, let's consider the following main idea. Modern automobiles are powered by combustion engines. A writer who wants to explain this idea to readers must support it with the information. The following supporting sentences can be used. A combustion engine is an engine that burns fuel to create power. B. The combustion engine replaces horses because they are more powerful and easier to maintain. C. The combustion engines allows us to travel quickly and safely in the comfort of our own cars and trucks. Each of these sentences helps the reader grasp the writer's point of view by providing information or context. It's important to note that a writer wouldn't employ all three of these supporting lines at the same time. Choosing the ideal supporting sentence is determined by the writer's goals for the paragraph.
The third and the last part of a paragraph is closing sentence or concluding sentence. So a closing sentence is the concluding sentence. It can be found at the end of almost any type of phrase. It is the last sentence of the paragraph. When you finish a paragraph, you always summarize your points and reach a conclusion on what you've been writing about. Closing sentence or concluding sentence summarize the ideas or feelings of the paragraph. It restates the topic of the sentence. It sums up the paragraph by briefly revisiting the information covered. Every paragraph needs a conclusion. It is the bottom bun of the burger that closes the door of the paragraph. Consider using transitional phrases to begin your closing or concluding sentence. Examples of closing or concluding sentence starters are to conclude, in the end, lastly, as a final point, finally, or in conclusion. So, the examples of closing or concluding sentence that starts with transitional phrases are number 1, lastly, consider writing a Congress representative to ensure marijuana's benefits can be more readily accessible to those paid. So, in this sentence, the transitional phrase that used is lastly. So, that's all for closing or concluding sentence.
In paragraph writing, it is also important to know what type of paragraph you are writing. There are four different types of paragraphs: narrative, descriptive, expository, and persuasive.
Hi, I am Sharon Kailange and this is Narrative Paragraph. Narrative paragraphs tell about an event or series of events, usually in chronological order. Most short stories and newspaper articles are examples of narrative writing. To be more specific, a narrative paragraph tells the story of an event, providing the relevant details of when and where the event occurred, as well as who was included and what transpired. The paragraph describes either an actual event or fictional one that the writer creates. And this is my example of narrative paragraph.
Descriptive paragraph is a collection of multiple sentences to convey a distinct message of a single person, place, or a thing. It begins with a descriptive sentence that clearly states the topic that will be rolled out in the following sentences. A well-written descriptive paragraph pulls in all 5 sentences to engage the reader. The use of smell, touch, sound, and taste. Expressive language captivates the reader of many levels. If done well, your short piece of descriptive writing will have the opportunity to leave a strong impression on the reader. In most cases, you'll use an adjective to make your writing more detailed for the reader. Let me give you an example.
Hi, my name is Angeline Opaler, and I will discuss about expository paragraphs. The word expository comes from the term expose, which means to reveal. Expository paragraphs are paragraphs that explains and analyzes a topic, giving you information, an explanation, a fact, or an illustration. Expository paragraphs requires using specific details and examples. It is important that its sentences provide the categories or reasons that support the clarification of the topic. This is an example of an expository paragraph. I can say that this paragraph is an expository paragraph because the author exposes or analyzes by giving examples about the certain topic. The last type of paragraph is a persuasive paragraph. A persuasive paragraph tries to convince the reader that a particular point of view is worthy of consideration. It wants you to consider both sides of an issue, but it reveals a bias in favor of one side over another. Facts may be presented in support of a position, but the writer is not being objective. The point of view is subjective. This is an example of a persuasive paragraph. The given example is a persuasive paragraph as it anticipates an argument, or in other words, the readers are being persuaded about the topic by the views that is recognized by the author.
Love